Hi everyone, thank you for joining today's Words of Wisdom. Today's is from January 26th, and I quote, "Just as you clean your clothes, you need to purify your mind from an unshakable mind." Thank you, Master. So this Kyoten, an unshakable mind, it's come out many times in today's Words of Wisdom series. But as you know, each sentence is filled with wisdom, right? And today's is too. So today's Words of Wisdom, it's actually from chapter 6, An Unshakable Mind, section 2, where Master talks about an uncut diamond. So in the teachings of happy science that Master gives, he sees human beings as a child of light, child of God. And he recommends us to, based on this spiritual fact, he recommends us to see ourselves as an uncut diamond, which means we're unpolished diamonds. If you have a life perspective, seeing yourself as like a pebble, that's not going to lead to happiness. He's saying that you should see yourself as an uncut diamond. So in the first half of this section, Master talks to people who sink into self-pity and who think of themselves as useless or worthless. So please remember that you have an unpolished diamond. However, in the latter half of this section, Master talks to people who are arrogant or overconfident. And this is where actually the sentence comes out. So I'd like to quote, bear with me, just about a page and a half, starting at page 104, ending in page 106. And I quote, "On the other hand, some people go too far the other way and become overconfident. They think that they are simply marvelous and as a result develop a personality that repels others. They truly believe that they are wonderful, the best in the world, so they will not take advice from anyone else and consider anyone who does not hold them in high regard mistaken. This certainly causes problems. This sort of person cannot live in heaven. Heaven is a place where those who are harmonious live. People who keep others away or who consider someone they cannot get along with to be their enemy can never live there. Rather than these attitudes, you should try and find a way in which you and others can live together. If you have no intention of changing or improving yourself, you cannot say you are refining the unpolished diamond within. No one would go out in public wearing a diamond ring that was dirty, saying a diamond is a diamond whether or not it is covered in mud. I'm sure the diamond would be cleaned and polished before it was worn. In the same way, it is important that you carefully polish the uncut diamond within. People often comment on others' clothes, making remarks like, 'How can she come to the party in such clothes?' I wonder why people are so indifferent when it comes to the clothing of their mind. Would you appear in front of someone who has attained a high level of enlightenment with stains on the garments of your mind? These stains are quite obvious to an enlightened person. What I am trying to say here is that you need to clean your mind too. Although you may have a high-quality suit, if you do not wash it, it'll become dirty. You send your clothes to the cleaners to have them dry cleaned, so why do you neglect your mind, leaving it stained and unwashed? Just as you clean your clothes, so you need to purify your mind. It is only because you wash your dishes every day that you can enjoy delicious meals. If you placed food on unwashed plates, it would not taste very good. You can buy any number of new plates, but still, you wash your dishes every day. So why do you leave your minds unwashed? Just as you wash your dishes every day, you need to clean your mind. You are mistaken if you think this is too much trouble. How can you meet others and express your opinions with a mind that is not clean? You need to continue to reflect on these points." End quote. Wow, I love how Master Okawa uses analogies. It makes it so much easier to understand the truth. So true, right? We're always so conscious of like the clothes we wear, the haircut we have, the rings or the jewelry we wear, the watches we have, the cars we drive. But let's say that you're driving a Lamborghini all like filled like, dirty with mud. That's not going to look like a nice car that you're driving, right? If you have a Lamborghini, you want to keep it very clean. I've never seen a dirty Lamborghini. Speaking of this. Anyhow, so in the same way, it's very important to cleanse our minds. in front of an enlightened person, as Master said in this page 105, the stains on our minds are obvious. That's what's, in a way, scary and great about being in happy science. Because we're a group, the Sangha is a group of people who's refining our minds every day. There's a lot of enlightened people in this group. And when you haven't been practicing self-reflection, which is the way to clean our mind or purify our mind, it becomes apparent. Other people will sense it, and you will sense it that the other people are sensing it. So it's a really great way. It's like you're hitting the gym every day, and everyone around you is a motivator. So coming to Happy Science, it will really motivate you to continue refining your mind. So, going back to today's words of wisdom, just as you clean your clothes, you need to purify your mind. Just as you brush your teeth every day, you have to brush your mind every day. It's a matter of fact. It's something that we have to do every single day. But just by doing this every day, just by trying to purify your mind every day, to do this, you have to have time of silence, though. You can't do it while you're working or while in a busy state of mind. You have to calm your mind. You have to get into a meditation posture and meditation mode, and you have to quietly look into yourself. Like, if you can't stand silence, you will not be able to practice this discipline. So start out by just doing breathing meditation, which is you close your eyes and you put on a Happy Science meditation music, and then you breathe in, you count 1, breathe out, you count 2, breathe in, 3, 4, and you count inside your mind up to 10, and when you get to 10, you start from 1 again. And then you just repeat this over and over again until you feel you're calm and you start feeling light or peace inside your mind. Once you're able to practice this for a few minutes, 5 or even 10 minutes, and then surely you'll start being able to really look deeply into yourself. This is practice. The more you do it, the better you'll get at. So please practice washing your clothes or cleaning your clothes. All right, let me end today's video by quoting today's words of wisdom. Just as you clean your clothes, you need to purify your mind from an unshakable mind. Thank you very much.